Hi-ho! Kermit the Fossil here! A recently discovered proto-amphibian was named after famous Muppet star Kermit the Frog. Learn of how this overlooked specimen hit evolutionary history, and stay tuned for a super special surprise. Starting in 3, 2, 1. Hi everybody, I'm Animal Boy, and welcome to Amazing Animal News, the show that brings you happy news about animals. Ha 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 ha. Heads up before this video starts, I love the Muppets, and I love paleontology. So if you see me fanboying a little more than normal, here's why. Moving right along, in 1984, Dr. Nicholas Houghton was excavating the red beds of Texas. The red beds of Texas, by the way, it's not where Elmo sleeps, no. It is this massive geological strata located in the southern US of A, which contains a lot of fossils. And one of these fossils he found was, drumroll please, this small proto-amphibian. Yes, this proto-amphibian fossil right here, this small proto-amphibian fossil, and it can be yours, my friend, yours for only $19.95 plus $7.95 processing and handling, all rights assured. Except it's not yours, it's only one specimen, and it belongs to the Smithsonian, and you would have to break in to get the specimen, but we don't condone breaking in, we do condone breaking breasts, so I should probably take one right now. Okay, I feel better. A little science lingo for y'all. If the prefix proto is in front of an animal of sorts, it means this animal is the ancestor to the modern day version of it. For instance, a proto-horse is the ancestor to the modern day horse. So, a proto-amphibian is the ancestor to the modern day amphibian. Knowledge. Also, I'd like to think I'm pretty good at spotting cool nature things, but to me, this fossil, it looks just like a rock! A rock! It's a rocko, it's a Fraggle Rock, it's a thing from Salmon Friends, it looks like that! Paleontologists, please explain to me just how? How? How do you look at this thing and you see, oh yes, that is obviously a frog? How? Tell me, please! You know what? Props to all of you paleontologists back at home. Good on you for doing what you do. Definitely couldn't be me. Well, I guess it is always good to learn new things. How about this? If we get 500 likes on this video, I will learn about fossils, and then we'll go exploring for them in a future video. Who knows? Maybe we'll even see the extremely rare fossil of Subscribius pleasius. Okay, back on track. Just like Don Music, despite greatness clearly lying in front of them, the paleontologists pretty much ignored this little specimen. They put him on the Smithsonian shelves where he stayed for almost 40 years. That was until two more paleontologists, Arjan Mann and Calvin So, were inspecting the archives. They found this little specimen, and Mann thought it was unlike anything he'd ever seen before. I mean, he sings, he talks, he dances, he tells jokes, heck, he even rides a bicycle. You know what, I'm probably overdoing it with the Muppet references in this video, but unless they discover what species Big Bird is, I feel like this is my only shot to do them. So I'm gonna keep at it. What caught Mann's eyes was this frog's skull length. With most frog species, the skull at the snout and the skull at the back of the head are roughly the same length. However, with this froggy woggy, the skull in the front was much longer than the skull in the back, and that is just odd. After extensive scientific research, plus a paper that'll even give dictionary.com a run for its money, the team realized that this was a completely new species of proto-amphibian! When trying to come up with a name for this guy, they looked at his bug eyes, his crooked smile, and thought of only one thing: the world's best frog! Kermit the Frog. The team decided to name the species Kermitops gratus, which directly translates to Kermit-faced gratitude. And that sounds like either an amazing band name or a very flattering Shakespearean compliment. I really hope this means more animals are going to be named after Muppets, though. I know that Gonzo already has a spider named after him, but come on! Snuffleupagus is right there! I mean, look at that face! And look at that name! It even looks like a Latin word! Here we see the Snuffleupagus in its natural habitat. Notice how he works off the cabbage weight. You go. I think that sounded more like Uncle Iroh than Attenborough. Besides its weird skull, Kermitops gratus still had a few tricks up its stripy sleeve. For one, this creature is super old, which is why today's episode is brought to you by the number 270 million! Since that's how many years ago this guy lived! One thing you should probably know about most modern-day amphibians, specifically frogs, is about their teeth. That's right, frogs have teeth! Feel free to pause the video if you need to go through the 5 stages of grief like I did. Essentially, frogs have this magical kind of tooth called a bicuspid pedicellate teeth. Essentially, putting it in human terms, imagine if there was a thin layer of dentin between the base and the crown of these middle teeth. Yep, most modern-day frogs have this, but no ancient ones do. Except for Kertopsis, he does. For some reason, he was ahead of the curve. He was like, yes, I was setting the trend of that before everyone else did. Yes, look at how ahead of the curve I am. Yes. I'm so far ahead from the curve, I'm on the other street. But yeah, man and so theorized that Kermitops evolved this special teeth, then it was lost somewhere in the middle, and then was convergently re-evolved in modern-day frogs. I wonder what it must be like to be ahead of your evolutionary curve. Would be nice to ask him.
You will be able to shortly, you know.
No, I won't. We don't... Wait a sec! Oh my gosh, I can't believe I almost forgot about the super secret special surprise! Mookey and Mr. Monster are currently modifying their time machine to bring Kermitops into the modern day in our living room! This is gonna be so cool! Yeah, Mooks is hooking up our all-powerful time machine to our door.
Once I have successfully attached the machine, I will set it to the Permian period and lure Kermitops gratus into our living room. Quite the perfect use for the time machine, I would say. Unlike stopping the wheel from being invented,
hey, I got me some pot to fix in the end. No harm done. Well, apart from his castle.
And that does it. The time machine is complete, setting it to 270 million years in the past. And... Go! Move, man! Run!
Really, Miss Piggy?
Don't give me that look! It is for protection.
Sure, whatever you say, Mooks.
Hi-ho! God, that thing can communicate!
Hi-ho! Hi yourself. I'm Mr. Monster, and that dude's Mookie. Welcome to the future. Hi-ho! My name's not Ho, it's Mr. Monster. Hi-ho! If you say hi-ho one more time, it's off to work you go. Hi-ho? That's it! Lukey! Let me at him! I'm gonna rip his legs off!
Fuck! Mr. Monster, control yourself! This is a very ancient life form. It is quite possible that hi and ho are the only 2 words that it knows. Is that right, Kermitops? Do you only know those 2 words?
Yay! Make that 3.
How are we expected to communicate with it?
Do you think they have Dino Frog on Duolingo?
I highly doubt it, but if it eases your mind, I will check. I completely forgot I had this on here. Pig! What is occurring? Pig!
Hey, Mooks, I think he's scared of your pig doll.
Pig! Here, give me that. See, look! It is just a toy pig. It's not an actual pig. Pig! Wait! Come back! Inconceivable! He actually managed to travel through time! Oh, and we were just teaching him puppeterian! What are you laughing at? This is a serious matter!
I just find it kind of funny that for once, I didn't mess up your inventions. You did. You.
was that move? Back to you, animal boy. Yeah. Mookie, how does this look?
Huh. The fear of pigs must be genetic. How interesting. Man and So had two main reasons for naming this species Kermitops gratus, apart from it looking like Kermit, of course. The first is communication. I love dinosaurs and all sorts of different ancient animals. But it can sometimes be hard to communicate these animals to people. Like, if I told you, oh my gosh, did you hear about the amazing new species called the concavinator? You would have no idea what that is. Is it a sauropod? Maybe an ancient fish? Did Doofenshmirtz invent it? It's actually this meat-eating dinosaur who is in desperate need of a chiropractor. Wait, or a chiroraptor, waka waka. Look, I know it was low-hanging fruit, but come on, it was right there. On the contrary, if you tell someone that this animal was named after Kermit the Frog, they can at least assume it was somewhat frog-like. The second reason is notoriety. I touched upon this a while back when we talked about the Harrison Ford snake, but long story short, if an animal is named after someone famous, it will gain media attention, and therefore, more people will learn about it. The scientists wanted this for Kermitops. Even though it's super small and has been overlooked before, it is still a remarkable piece of evolutionary history that people should know about. And if they know about it, well then, that frog can make millions of people happy. Have a good day, and remember folks, if you like this video, then you'll love this one, where we talked about the mountain chicken. And yes, it is a frog. We'll see you next time on the land of Puppetaria. Yay! I've always wanted to do that. See ya!